What's up, Gen Nation? It's your man Zuplexcity coming at you with another CGC unboxing video. The last time we did one of these, we didn't get any of the books pressed. This batch, all 10 books, got a nice press. Now, unfortunately, I submitted this back in April of this year. So we just got these back in, and it was painstakingly long. They didn't even get to the presser until the beginning of October from April. So that's letting you know what type of timelines you're going to be dealing with CGC if you want to go through and submit to them. I highly suggest finding a local presser or someone that you trust that can press some books for you before shipping out to CGC, because the next batch I got to find a presser for. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing a 9-month layover just to get books pressed. It is an absurd amount of time to wait for these books. So, but a lot of them did need a good solid press. Again, I didn't do just my books in here. There was books from a friend in here as well. I always try and bundle as many people's books with me as I can. Kind of give everybody like a one-stop shop here. This group was 6 books from a buddy of mine and 4 of mine. And there are some fire books in here. I can't wait to see what the grades are. Let's break into this bad boy. So here we go. We're going to start with the first of our 10 books. This is Spawn number 1. Everybody's got a copy. I always tell everybody, take your best one, send it out to get graded, see what you get on it. Take this one down. This was one of my buddy's books. Great cover, classic Spawn cover. Really, really great art on this. It's Todd McFarlane. You know it's going to be a banger. What did he get? Was it a 9.6? Wow. Like I said, we got all of these pressed. This was definitely worth getting pressed because when I first looked at it, I thought it was like a 9.2, maybe a 9.4. Case looks good. Spawn number 1 is one of those books that, like I said, everybody has a copy of it, right? It's the book that they printed millions of. It's out there. It is what it is. But this book still goes for 150, 200 bucks in a high grade. 9.6 is a great grade to have on this. Nothing wrong with a Spawn number 1. You know, a lot of people hate on them, like they're not worth it, this, that, and the other thing. I always say take your best one because everybody's got like 4 copies of it. Get it graded. See what you get. You either keep it or you sell it, whatever you want to do with it. Spawn number 1, 9.6. That is fire. My boy's going to be really happy with that. So this is Batman 497. Bane breaks Batman's back. My buddy of mine had 2 of these. We got them both graded, got them both pressed. This thing looks fantastic. And we got another 9.6. That's awesome. That's absolutely fantastic. This is a key issue for Batman. He gets his back broken by Bane. Out of the 90s Batman books, this is one of the ones you want to be looking out for. This and the first appearance of Bane, because those are books that are going to always go up in value the older that they get. And this is definitely one of them. A 9.6 on that is absolutely fantastic. My boy's going to be ecstatic about this. Now, they always say don't get 2 copies of the same issue graded at the same time. I'm not really a big believer in that. I know some people really stick by that. It's going to be what it is. You know, I'm a big believer. It's going to be what it is. Send them in, get them graded, do what you got to do. Another Batman 497. This one, 9.2. Not bad. We're still above a 9. That's where we wanted to be. He could sell the 9.6, keep the 9.2 for his PC, whatever he wants to do. I'm not sure what he wants to do with these books. I believe he's keeping everything for his personal collection. So for him, 9.2 on this is absolutely fantastic. He's going to be super excited about that. I told him everything he had was above a 9. Everything he had, in my opinion, was above a 9. I'd be hard-pressed to see if anything got less than that. Wolverine number 1. This book is fantastic. Classic cover. This is the first solo Wolverine comic. And what is the other? Yeah. It's the Frank Miller. Oh, I was blanking on that real bad. Sorry, guys. Frank Miller, Wolverine #1, first Wolverine comic. And we're looking at another 9.6. Oh, we just can't crack that 9.8. But that is still really, really awesome for this book. Cover's amazing. Classic 90s cover. Well, 80s cover. I'm sorry, this is 82. This book always hovers around the same price, doesn't really go up or down much, but it's got good value in it. It's always going to be there. It's going to go up in value. Right now, you're looking at a book that's 40 years old. These Copper Age books, all these ones from the late 80s, early 90s, are getting into that 40, 50-year mark. We're looking at books that are going to really start to go up in value, and they're books that we all had as kids. Like, I know everybody had a copy of this. Everybody had a copy of Frank Miller's Wolverine, you know? Getting into a 9.6, that is fantastic. My buddy's going to be really ecstatic right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 2 more. We're going right to his next one. And we got a couple of Venoms. The Lethal Protector. We saw him in our last unboxing. Another friend of mine had 2 of these. He got a 7 and a 9.8 on them. This is an iconic cover. Absolutely amazing. Listen, this book, it sells itself. It's the penultimate Venom cover. Like the Venom's first appearance, his cover is not great. But this one, Lethal Protector, that's the cover that everybody wants. And another 9.6. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of 9.6s so far. That's fantastic. My buddy's going to be really excited about that. He's got, what is that, 4 9.6s? 4 9.6s? That's amazing. That's really, really good. Pressing is definitely key. It's definitely working because I'm sure some of these books would not have gotten 9.6s if they weren't pressed. Next up is other Venom Lethal Protector. Same thing, same book, 9.2. We got a 9.2 on it. Nothing crazy, still above a 9, still great value on it. These Lethal Protector books are fantastic books to have. Love the cover, like I said, it's that red foil cover. It's the cover you want. These books, I mean, listen, for a PC to have a 9.6 and a 9.2, I think it's a home run. That's an absolute home run for him. I'm really happy for him. That's fantastic that it came through like that. Now we're going to get into my books. And I sent out some gems for this. This one, it was a book I was hunting for a long, long time. It is that Jungle Action and Black Panther number 18. This is the first appearance of Madam Slay. Let me see if I can get that cover a little closer for you. Check that out. It's an awesome cover. Madam Slay is like a forgotten about Black Panther character, someone that resurrects Killmonger using voodoo magic. She is an important character in the old school Black Panther comics. We have yet to see her come through. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Either way, this is a low census on this book. See what we got. 8.0, that's amazing. I did not think it was going to get that high of a grade. I did not think it was going to get an 8.0. Oh, that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. That's so sick. So the thing about this book is this. It's from 1975, okay? So you're talking about a book that's almost, what's that, 50 years old, right? This book, not a lot of people held onto. There are less than like 200 graded in the world. So for me to get an 8.0 on this is outstanding. I haven't been able to find them in this good of condition, and I love that I got this book in this condition. That is awesome. It's going to go really good with my M'Baku, my first appearance of M'Baku. I'll tell you that right now. These are 2 penultimate Black Panther books right there. Look at that. That's absolutely sick. Really excited about that one. 8-0. I couldn't be happier. All right. Another book that I picked up. This one hurts a little bit because I wanted to flip this. I sent this out because I got a good price on the book. The coals have kind of cooled on this one, so I'm gonna have to sit on this one for a little while because it took so long to get back from grading. But this is Eternals #7. So it's the first appearance of Jeremiah the Analyzer and Tefrol the Surveyor. They're the Celestials that appeared in the movie. So I'll take it. It's a book from 1977. Again, almost 50 years old. I will take an 8-0 on a 50-year-old book any day of the week. I don't care what you say. Considering the price I got this book for, I knew it had a little ink stain at the top there. It is what it is. That's what brought it down a little bit, but I will take 8-0 on that all day. Eternals, baby. Gotta have an Eternals book. This one is probably staying in my PC. This is that Punisher 218, the lenticular cover. See if I can get it to hologram change for you there. This is the Punisher dons the War Machine armor. This is the first time Frank Castle dons the War Machine armor. This is the first appearance of the Punisher War Machine armor. Punisher 218, 9.6. I will take it. I was hoping for a 9.8 on this. This was in really good condition. Book's not that old. It's from 2018. If you could see here, I'm going to try and... It's got the holographic cover. Changes it from War Machine to the Punisher. It's mimicking the War Machine first appearance cover. Love this book. Love the Punisher. Huge fan. Got a bunch of his books. This was one I had added to my PC. Really happy about it. I'll take a 9.6 on this all day long. Like, this is a knockout, out of the park submission so far. I got one left. Let's see what we got on it. And this one I was a little worried about, so let's see how it goes. Okay, we got Avengers Annual 10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. I knew it was in a little rough shape. I definitely needed a press. 100% needed a press. Without a press, I was looking at this as like a 7.5, a 7.0 problem, closer to a 7.0. 8.0, I'll take it. That's awesome. 1981. 8.0 on that. Get that to not fall and crack. First appearance of Rogue. Obviously, Rogue is a penultimate X-Men character. We're going to be seeing her at some point again. This book's only going to go up in value. I'm okay with an 8.0. Definitely, what this proves to me is you got to get your books pressed, man. Like, so many of those books we did in our last submission because we were time sensitive and we wanted to get them turned around for us really quickly because we wanted to flip a bunch of them. They really suffered because we couldn't get them graded. I couldn't get them pressed, rather. You know, so it just goes to show you, man, get your books pressed if you're going to get them graded. It's almost a must at this point because the companies are looking for that pristine addition to them. So I'm really, really happy with the submission. We got a bunch of 9.6s here. I know my boy's going to be ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic. I'll take the ones I got an 8.0 on. I'm taking because they're books that are 50 years old, like, or a 40-year-old book. I'll take 8.0s on 40 and 50 years old books every day of the week. I don't care what you say. If you want to take that, I don't know. Like, if you want all 9.8s, that's a different type of collector than me. I'm cool with this. I'm ecstatic for it. Some of these are staying in my PC. Some of them are putting them up for sale. Let's go, baby. It's your man Zuplex for another unboxing. Love you guys all. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe everything on GGEN. We're going to be doing more of these, hopefully in the next few months, depending on how fast I get these books back. Talk to you guys later.